All right, so trying to figure out this P pump and going through everything. Here's the plate that I had in it. It's basically a 10 plate, but ground down, you know, kind of like to ramp up at an angle. So there's supposed to be a bottom piece to that, but cut that off. So I found in here, you guys can see like where the thing's broken off and then the other side. I'm trying to figure out how these things work, because like I'm going through here and like playing with everything and making sure everything's good, and it's like that's so apparently if you just keep, there's not really all that much before it decides to stop. So I don't actually know. I'm trying to figure out how these things work. We're gonna be putting a 0 plate back in it. AFC's been tuned for a while, so I want to make sure that this thing still works properly, because I fixed this a long time ago. It seems like it slides freely. So yeah, so trying to figure that out, and like this is all that this moves. So I'm gonna do some research on the inner workings of a P pump, because I definitely want to figure these things out. So, and see if I can't fix this rod, because like it's broken, but it only moves that far, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to move farther than that, but I don't know. I have no idea. Definitely new to this. And then if I hit the throttle, so I'm assuming that's the off position, and then you do that, and yeah, but like I don't know, confusing. But yeah, I want this thing running today. That would be nice. I have all day to work on this. I got to go out to Cummins and get some stuff, and we'll pretty much go from there. But yeah, early in the morning, it's like 9:30 now, so let's see if we can't work till like 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, get this thing running, and then tomorrow do a turbo swap on it. All right, well, I like how your plate's held on with one. Oh yeah, the exhaust has how many holes in it?
That's all the rest.
What happened to the taillight?
I got more on the bed.
Wow.
Came that way.
I was wondering why you said you were missing a reverse. Wow. Damn. Yeah, those are some big tires. Holy hell. I'll have to look them up, but yeah, those are huge for 16s. See, his actually shuts off. Yeah, I like how, so you do, wow.
Yes, the tires are all low.
So this is for the back. That's a back cover.
Interesting.
And this is, yeah, this is what a front cover is supposed to look like. God, 16s are horrendous. All right, let's see how bad you do. Wow. No, that's not bad. Hood's a little floppy, but I see what you mean with the batteries just chilling.
Yep, they are fucking chilling.
Just chilling.
Just chilling, both of them.
I mean, yours might be a lot easier. No, I don't know if this will be easier or harder to do the tappet cover, but yeah, I see what you mean. There's oil residue all over the place.
No, it's me spilling.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. So yeah, we gotta do a tappet cover on this thing as well.
That's literally it.
Needs a tappet cover gasket. What's this?
There's a lot of stuff unplugged too.
Oh, this isn't. I don't know what that is, to tell you the truth. Your grid heater works?
I was wondering what this was. Well, I'll ask you.
Yeah, those are normal. Those are for like diagnostics and shit, I believe. I'm not sure, but oh, it's got the Napa green belt. Those are good. Best belts you can throw on these things. Look at that dinky little hole set. Wow, that really dinks down. What? All right, HX35, not too bad. I think he already even did the head studs. Yes. Yeah, this thing has head studs in it. This thing is ready to party. So I think that at some point, we'll definitely swap this turbo out. He doesn't need to swap manifolds, just the turbo. You can, yeah, we could run a HX350 or HE351 or HE341. So I have an HE341 for you if you want to throw it on. Once I swap my HE351 VE on, but
at some point.
Other than that, definitely needs an exhaust. That is dinky. You have like a 3-inch exhaust. Yeah, if you're gonna start adding power, which we're definitely gonna start adding power, because you said it's a dog.
You've seen it.
Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely, you're gonna want a little bit bigger of an exhaust. 5-inch is what I'm gonna assume you're gonna get. And other than that, yeah, not too bad. I mean, it's clean under here.
The interior's clean as fuck too. I mean, I got a bunch of shit in there right now, but
I bought this truck, what, sight unseen? You were like, just give me the damn thing?
I did. I pretty much just checked for oil leaks, and I told you, I'm like,
your rear tires are touching.
Yeah, they're really low.
Oh yeah, they're touching.
Look at the tire that came in the bed. That's what it came in on.
That'll be alright. And it's a coupe. This is actually pretty clean.
It's clean as fuck.
Dude, you could sleep back there comfortably. You got a fold down bed and everything.
I really like sleeping on the front seats.
Yeah, these are a little bit
I'm
more.
not sure how the dash looks. I didn't think it was cracked, but I didn't really care to check.
Oh yeah, that NV 4500. Yeah, dash looks fine. This is weird. Seeing a 2nd gen.
You want to drive it?
No, not yet. We'll do that later. We got to go get some parts for mine. But yeah, so yeah, I think there'll be a huge benefit to going to the 17s.
You could smell the burning.
Is that all your oil leak right there?
I don't think that's mine.
And then you need a rear bumper. Yeah, I mean, it needs some things, but you know, it works out good. Damn, he really hit that.
Yeah, he did.
He really hit that.
I like how I got the strap in there. I didn't even notice.
Speaking of shit boxes.
The fender, or the flare too.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, doesn't it? I really like these too.
We could always swap some mega cab flares onto this thing.
I like it how it is. There's not a speck of rust on it though. Nothing.
He's like me. He likes the grandpa style. Where it's like, it's just a good looking grandpa truck. 2-wheel drive, which he wanted 4-wheel drive, but you know. I like the look of the mirrors on this thing, but they're so impractical.
I want the metal mirrors for the 2nd gen.
Yeah, so the ones that, if you guys have any mirrors that are like, they bolt down on the door, let me know, because he's kind of interested in buying them. And yeah, so we're gonna start doing some shit on this thing to make it nicer. It definitely needs a little bit of work, and yeah, you passed the kick test.
97.
So let's look under this thing. Oh man. Wow, fluids everywhere.
Yep.
Everything is soaked under here. And you got a big fat muffler and a cat. Wow.
I still can barely order McDonald's.
Oh yeah, you said something about a plate? Oh, you do have a gooseneck hitch. It's all still there and everything. Ugh. Which looks like it. There's the thing here. You just need a ball for it, but I don't know how the ball goes in. So that's what you drove home in on?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, fucking.
Somebody was doing some burnouts.
Fucking, all the tires are 10
Oh, I
years
see your
old.
taillight, okay.
I got both.
Cool. So, sight unseen. We're gonna go pretty much work on my truck today, and he's gonna do a couple minor things to his. Like I said, I gotta go back to Cummins and go get some parts.
You're gonna let me in?
Ugh. He's not in there right now. So, we're gonna go back to working on mine. I guess if you want, just pull like right here. And then, they're coming back down. All right, so at one point, what I do with the wrench, here we go. At one point, I wanted a key on, key off truck. So basically here, I welded that bolt into it. It's a self-tapper, so it's like, yeah, it kind of sucks, but whatever. So, you guys can see in there. So basically, if you guys look, boom, boom. So now we can shut the fuel off, which is great. So that's what I want. We'll probably weld the arm on here. All right, so I'm gonna go back to filming on the phone because the Hero 8 Black, biggest piece of garbage. Every time you try to film, it shuts the filming off, but it'll record the sound. So yeah, we got this pretty much set up so that I can put a choke cable on that. I'm gonna put this guy back on. There was a bolt broken off in here, so we'll put this on. And then I'm also gonna grab a 0 fuel plate, which I have somewhere in this pile. Yeah, right here. So this is what I had originally, was a 0 fuel plate. This is a 10 fuel plate ground to, you know, kind of like an upward angle. but we're gonna put the 0 back in because I'm feeling pretty ballsy with it. Come on. There we go. So we'll throw that guy in there. What are you doing? Grab our 2 bolts here. All right, so we got the pump timed here, and then we got the engine. There is a, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little pin back here that when you spin the motor over, when you're at TDC, it'll pop in. So we're at TDC on the engine, TDC on this guy here, top dead center. And yeah, so now I'm gonna get this thing all cleaned up. I was recommended, and this is what I used before, carb cleaner. Brake clean is just not strong enough, so we used carb cleaner last time, throttle body cleaner, to like get this whole thing all cleaned up. And then yeah, so we're gonna get that thing slid back into place. There's no front main in yet. We still haven't been able to go get the part, so might as well just start cracking away at stuff while we still have it. So at least like everything of that sense will be done. Then we just need to do the front main, throttle rod, and throttle return spring. Here's kind of what I had going on over here. Like I had forget, I think I pretty much had that up and over right here, and that was basically my throttle return spring. And don't get me wrong, it worked actually very well, but it's just not the correct way to do it. So I want it as correct as possible minus this. I think this is the only half-assery I'm gonna let on the truck, and that's because a pump is like 1,500 bucks, and by the time this engine dies and I get another one, like I'll worry about it then. But for now I want to try the choke cable method, and then yeah, or I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll get the motor. So you guys want to see the cleanest second gen ever?
Shut your mouth. You're a fucking bully.
There is no way this thing will ever rust. Wow. Oh my, it was bad.
You're an asshole.
That is brutal.
Holy shit.
Hey, at least it's never gonna rust.
Oh my goodness.
Look, it's even got a boxed frame in most of it.
Yeah, the clamps rotted off the tailplate. That's why I broke both of them and rotted off.
Yeah. There's not a speck of rust though, Jimmy.
Not a speck of rust under this truck. You know, they make these second gen frames pretty beefy for what they are. Right here, that's way thicker than a third gen frame.
Oh, you're gonna fucking snap it? Oh no.
I mean, you could snap it, who knows? Oh yeah, that's brutal. All right, so I've gotten pretty much everything back together. I haven't been doing time lapses just because the GoPro's being trash. Every time I go to film with it, it decides to turn the screen off, so it won't record anything. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting I've got all the fuel lines and everything on, everything organized nice, and make sure there's clearance and whatnot. So what we're doing now is I need to retard the engine I want to do like 5 degrees, so then this will have at 18 degrees. So retard the engine, advance the pump. That's basically the logic here. So this is at TDC, 13 degrees. This is at TDC. There's a little pin tab back there, so we're good. So just gonna mark it now, and yeah, try to see if we can't move it to 18 degrees. All right, so let me know if I'm wrong here, but I made a mark right here, okay, and a mark right here. I started at this mark where this mark was at, so I basically moved it back a little bit. So now I need to start torquing that down ever so slightly, and then I'll pull my pin out, because according to power driven diesel, don't do that, you'll snap it. So just get it nice and snug, obviously clean the hell out of it so that it's not going to slip, and then yeah, pull that, put it back in, everything correctly, and then yes, this will be torqued down, everything will be good. We just need a front main, and then physically it'll run. So right now it would technically run away because there's no return spring back there, so it definitely would not be happy. All right, here's about where we're at. I got rid of the bracket here with the long, what do you call that, the throttle rod. So I actually got rid of that. Cummins wasn't answering their phone, so I was able to like just do away with this and make it a lot simpler. So we basically went from the actual throttle pedal back around and through there. So that actually works pretty flawlessly. I'm just trying to figure out the high idle switch. We'll go from there. So yeah, basically this whole side is done, other than we got to do the ECU yet. And this guy right here. So I'm trying to find a hose. You guys can see this hose is not very good, and I've cut that much of the fuel line off in the back. Yeah, so you guys can see like right back there. I wonder if my flashlight's probably dead, but let me, there we go. See if you guys can see. You guys can see all the way back there. So that works out. And yeah, should be firing this thing up like sometime tomorrow. We'll go from there. Got my code. I need to go get the front main, and then yeah, like everything's ready to be buttoned up. That and a tensioner, then everything's ready to be buttoned up. So we'll fire it up and drive it out, and then we can put a turbo on it. All right, so let me know. What all did you do today, Josh?
Rear diff.
Rear diff and trans fluid?
Put air in the tires. Helped you a little?
With the truck. So I'm gonna drive this tonight for a little while to see how slow it is. And then sometime this week, we got a fuel plate for it. We got AFC tuning that I'll be doing to it, and a couple of other things.
Not this week.
Yeah, probably this week. Why not? We got all week. I mean, it's only Tuesday.
Maybe.
So we'll see what kind of differences this thing makes. He's also going to go get tires for it at some point, but he's not really driving it super far, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, and the duals don't touch anymore since he actually put some air in them. So, but
New tires badly.
yeah, I need new tires. So, you know, I'll let the guys in the comments decide, because I told you I think 17s, like the 3rd gen wheels, would look really good on it. But let's see what the comments say.
Ignore that front right color.
16s or 17-inch tires or wheels on the 2nd gen. But yeah, so needs an exhaust too. We'll get. I like how this thing actually can use the like I'm using the light, so it's like makes it a lot nicer. Jeez, you done yet? You almost done?
Dude, like it is.
Oh my god!
Some thick fucking oil.
Demonetized.
I ran out of the gear oil, so I got the fucking Lucas. Like, dude,
I don't know. I think it'll be alright.
Whole body weight.
Wow.
Like, bruh, get the.
There, you can film.
Oh, cool.
Oh shit, we got more people.
Put your flash on.
I can't even see out these damn mirrors.
That's what I'm saying. They're terrible. Bottom left. There you go. Look at you go. You're figuring it out. Oh no, he's gonna sink right there. Don't get stuck. That is nothing but swamp.
Yeah, I can feel that. Yeah, this thing is kind of a dog, huh?
Look at you stopping traffic. Don't grind my shit, please.
I'm trying not to. It's weird with the shifter.
It's very straightforward though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you fucked up your shifter.
There's really not much play to it. Oh, I have my fingers in the thing.
No, absolutely not. This does not have governor springs in it. Holy fuck no.
It doesn't?
No. Absolutely not.
Alright. Get above 2K.
Yeah, I did, and it's at 2200 watch.
Keep going. Don't wreck it, but remember the tires are old.
Pulling fuel, pulling fuel, pulling fuel. Yeah, it's definitely pulling fuel.
Let me drive it.
You do not have governor springs.
Ah.
There we go. Look at that. See, we floating good. Alright, so basically what we're going to be doing to this truck, we're going to be putting 3K governor springs in it. Sorry my shifting's a little off. He kind of broke his shifter today. The NV4500 is nothing like the 5600 with filling fluids and stuff, so we'll get that fixed. But yeah, we got to do a little bit of work to it. So number 10 fuel plate, which is the best one for towing.
Test your brakes quick, genuinely. Like,
oh, the brakes work great.
No, the tires are, you have a good chance at locking them.
There we go. This thing's so quiet though.
Mm-hmm.
It's quiet as shit. I don't like how low you have the tilt. How do you tilt? Damn, son. How do you... Yeah, I mean, it's not like super terrible. It just, now that you broke the shifter, that kind of sucks. Which you could actually fix that.
No, it's genuinely not...
This is really bad.
That's how it was before.
Was it that bad?
It was that bad.
You need a shifter then. Oh, yeah. I mean, for what it is, though, I mean, it's not a bad truck. It's a good beater truck. What'd you say you paid for it?
10.
All right. So,
oh, my IRS.
Yeah. There you go. Cut that part out.
Oh, how many fingers do I have? You're not doing too good, are you?
No, your second gear is not. start cutting, you can feel it pulling. Yeah, it's definitely got.
Huh.
You can hear them tires. Needs an exhaust brake. It's weird being in a 12 valve where everything works, but the oil pressure gauge is over here on yours instead of over here. So that's kind of neat. Oh wow, your clutch is up high. Cool, okay. It'd take me a minute to get used to this, but I mean, it's not super bad. Let's see. Any smoke?
Nothing.
This thing ain't gonna smoke at all.
That's weird.
Yeah, like how this truck is now, you could floor this thing everywhere and not break shit just because of how little power it has and how detuned they made them from the factory.
Good eye on the stop sign.
Yeah, they have one here. I used to come down this and skate this all the time.
Oh.
It's where I have many, many broken pairs of pants. But yeah, she's a dog.
Oh shit, I do remember coming down here.
Yeah, Young's Church Road. Oh, I love that 12 valve sound. Alright, we're gonna give him a crack at it, see how he drives his own truck, but this, yeah, I know, it has to be for it to see. But basically, this is the guy that did my, you know, semi-truck driver drives my pickup, and I had,
Jesus, that's fucked. You're not wrong.
yeah, that's what I mean. And I had the dual disc clutch in it, so it shifts like ass. So he drives a semi way better than he drove my pickup, so I can tell you guys that. Oh, you missed.
Just didn't want to go in.
Like 5 seconds as well.
It shifts really nicely though, clutch-wise, because you don't have a dual disc.
Oh my goodness, that is terrible.
That is awful, isn't it?
Like, it was like fucking, like I
Yeah, like, shift it. Now show them how much slop is in it. There's a ton.
I went to put it in the third, and I watched, like, I just replaced the tranny fluid, and I didn't know I didn't have to take this out.
Yeah, so the NV5600 you have to fill from the fill hole. These you can't do that.
Really?
And yeah, apparently not. Well, I mean you can, but what gear are you going for? There you go.
Just playing around with it.
So yeah, so his mistakes were made. He needs a new shifter bushing. And if you got a 2-wheel drive NV5600, he'd love to have it. All right, well yeah, so that's pretty much gonna do it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. No, this is not the new truck that I'm talking about. There is another new truck coming to the channel. But if you guys let me know down below in the comments, let me know if you want to see more of this truck. I know, and we'll do more videos on it. So let me know, and we'll go from there. Have a good one, guys. See you.